Thanks to the Real Housewives of Orange County's success back in 2006, the Real Housewives franchise has been a success for the network, but not every housewife kept her title as some were fired. The women in the series are known for their opulent lifestyles and can afford to buy almost anything their hearts desire. While some of the women are down to earth, others let their newfound reality TV fame go to their heads. The premise of the Real Housewives franchise was to give viewers a behind-the-scenes look at a gated community in Orange County. RHOC was the first installment that showed how the West Coast wives lived. While some worked, many enjoyed the comforts of their mini mansions and pools. As the series grew in popularity, other cities premiered like The Real Housewives of Atlanta and The Real Housewives of New York City. The women of each show brought a special quality that radiated on screen. However, even the most popular housewives weren't always safe from the chopping block due to the network making sure no one became complacent with their newfound fame. 5. Phaedra Parks from The Real Housewives of Atlanta. After 6 seasons on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Phaedra Parks left the popular franchise ahead of season 10. Even though the mother of 2 claimed she quit, it was revealed that Bravo fired Phaedra after spreading rumors about her castmate Kandi Burruss. At the time, Phaedra told Porsha Williams that Kandi and her husband, Todd Tucker, were planning to drug Porsha so that they could take advantage of her. At the RHOA Season 9 reunion in 2017, Phaedra was outed for her part in the rumors, which ultimately caused her to be fired as Kandi refused to continue filming. Currently, Phaedra has been raising her 2 sons, Aiden and Dylan, but she hasn't stopped working on TV. After leaving RHOA, Phaedra took part in Marriage Boot Camp, Hip Hop Edition, and is said to be returning to Bravo on their hit Married to Medicine. Phaedra did make a triumphant return to Peacock's Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, where she was able to deliver her witty one-liners. 4. Monique Samuels from The Real Housewives of Potomac. Monique Samuels was a much-loved personality on The Real Housewives of Potomac, as she came across sweet with her love for wine, cultivating a fun relationship with fans. Sadly, she and her castmate, Candiace Dillard Bassett, fought after attending a dinner party during RHOP Season 5. During the dinner at the winery, Candiace asked Monique if she was going to drag her. After a few facial expressions and finger-pointing, Monique lunged for and grabbed Candiace's hair. The fight, which was caught on camera, became so unhinged that it turned into a legal matter. At the time, Monique was charged with second-degree assault and filed counterclaims on Candiace. In December 2019, both parties' charges were dismissed. Monique chose to walk away from RHOP after the reunion showed Andy Cohen grilling her about the altercation. However, other sources stated that Monique was fired for her aggressive behavior, with most of the women, like Gazelle Bryant, refusing to film scenes with her. 3. Brandi Glanville from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Without a doubt, Brandi Glanville has been one of the most controversial housewives on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, thanks to her sailor's mouth and inability to keep her opinions to herself. Brandi was let go at the end of RHOBH Season 5 due to her inability to be friends with her castmates and constant feuds. Brandi's diva-like attitude did her no favors as she alienated herself from the other women. Brandi also enjoyed calling out the show for its hypocritical ways, with the mother of 2 citing the example of how the other wives would criticize her drinking. Brandy has often spoken about being fired from RHOBH but blames Lisa Vanderpump for her troubles. The author opened up about her diamond being taken away, noting that it cost her many followers once she crossed Lisa, making her less interesting to watch. Brandy has also made a mini comeback after being asked on Peacock's The Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Seasons 2 and 4, but after an altercation with Caroline Manzo in Season 4, she most likely won't be invited back by the network. 2. Tamra Judge from The Real Housewives of Orange County. Tamra Judge was one part of the Three Amigos on RHOC. The spunky but petite mom had her fair share of ups and downs during her time on the first franchise. Viewers watched her divorce her husband, Simon Barney, and find love again with Eddie Judge. After joining the cast in RHOC Season 3, Tamra became one of the most popular housewives on the Bravo network, and her antics with Vicki Gunvalson always brought in high ratings. So it came as a surprise at the end of RHOC Season 14 when Bravo announced that Tamra had been fired. The main reason Tamra was axed was due to her demanding more money. The network wasn't willing to pay the amount she wanted, so both parties ended their contract negotiations. Bravo quickly realized their mistake, and ratings for the next 2 seasons dipped and invited Tamra back for RHOC Season 17. 1. Dorinda Medley from The Real Housewives of New York City. Opinionated Dorinda Medley stole RHONY viewers' hearts after she joined the series. The reality star prides herself on being a great host and, above all, a great friend. For years since joining the franchise in RHONY Season 7, she became known for her amazing one-liners, which have garnered numerous memes and the privilege of being quoted by people everywhere. However, her drunk, angry outbursts were her Achilles heel towards the end of her run. While Dorinda claims to have walked away from her golden apple, the Bravo network shared that the Real Housewives star had become challenging to work with over the years as she couldn't own up to her bad behavior.
Love in the modern world is fake when love was meant for joy too. When I find you, I realize that somehow we lie. Love in the modern world it is fake when love was meant for joy. I know that he hurt you. Your 5 inches of heart is human. Can't